What's up, everyone? I'm Rebecca. You're watching the Reseller Mom Show. Thanks for joining me today for a really weird and random what sold video. So this is not going to be a what sold fast video. I'm having major technical difficulties at the moment and can't pull up my proper information on the computer in a way that I can show it to you and record my screen. So I'm doing it from my phone. I'm going to give it a shot, but I don't have what sold fast. I just have what sold everything. I did a separate video for my Poshmark sale, so check those out too. That's going to be what sold everything on Poshmark, and today this video is a what sold everything on eBay, and if I can, I will show you the Mercari ones at the end. We'll see what happens. Also too, I can't click into these because then it's going to show you the person's address, so I'm just going to basically scroll through and go with that. So we have a new with tags Takara trousers. This sold for $14 plus padded flat rate shipping, so I charged $7.50 for that. And again, I can't tell you how quickly it sold, but I don't even know where I got this particular item. They're all starting to run together, but I'm gonna keep rolling through. Next up is a Chico's cocoon cardigan. I did get that at the bins. I sold that for $12, and I'm 99% sure that it's with free shipping, but I have had really slow sales on eBay, and so I really just wanted to keep taking offers and kind of triggering everything that I could to bring the store back up to speed. So that was one of those types of sales. Next up is a Democracy women's asymmetrical top. This sold super quick, and it sold for $14.75 and free shipping. And I was okay with that. I wasn't expecting to get a lot for it. I am surprised though how quickly it sold. And I've had good luck with Democracy. I don't know too much about it, but all I know is I picked it up the first time, it sold, so anytime I see it, I pick it up, and it keeps selling. So I'm happy with that. Next up is a Lane Bryant maxi dress, and that sold for $17.50 plus $7.50 shipping for padded flat rate. So that sold quickly as well. It has like a star print, and I was very happy with that sale. A lot of good Lane Bryant sales this week in general, I think. This is an Anthropologie Meadow Rue dress, the Decatur dress. I've had it listed forever. I've looked up stock photos, I've relisted it, all kinds of stuff. So when the offer came in for $16 with free shipping, I took it. Next up is a new with tags Gap shift dress, and Gap is kind of one of those things where really I'm only going to deal with it if it's brand new with tags, and I'm not going to expect for it to sell quickly, and I'm not going to expect for it to sell for a lot of money, but it does eventually sell. And so $15, and I want to say plus shipping on this. I can't remember for sure, and I don't want to click into it and reveal anybody's address, so can't remember on that, but it's still sold. Next up is a New York & Company linen dress, and that sold, it was on sale, so it was $19, on sale for $15.20, probably with free shipping, and it sold for $15.20, and I was okay with that. Not something that I'm going to pick up, this brand, but if it's something I had or something that I completely come across super cheap, I will pick it up. This is a Tommy Bahama shirt. I got it at the bins, sold for $18 with free shipping. Just a men's silk blend shirt, and I'm fine with that sale. Next up is an Adriana Papel lace blouse. I'm not going to really do too much with her. I don't really feel like I find good luck with her. So that was $10 offer came in with free shipping, and I just took it and said goodbye to that item. And also, I think that came in a ThredUp box, which is why I didn't pick it up. It came to me, and I'm cool with that sale. This was a great sale. Benjamin J. silk shift dress, and I honestly think I found this at the bins. And I was just really excited for the fact that it sold for full price. It was on sale, of course, for $47.44 with free shipping, and that was a great sale. Did take quite some time to sell. I've had it for a while, but am happy that it sold for a decent price. This came in either a Fashion Mates box or a ThredUp box, new with tags, Exterran, like pajama bottoms. I would have never bought this on my own. I don't even actually know why I had it listed. I should have just gotten rid of it, but an $8 offer came in, and I said, you know what, it's easier just to ship it out and deal with it this way than to go through the whole process of removing an item from inventory. And so goodbye to you. Someone got a great deal, $8 with free shipping. See you later. This is a Puma leggings, and I would have liked to have gotten more, but again, with eBay, I was being extremely lenient. I felt like every day was a struggle on eBay this week, so I took the $12 offer. That did include free shipping. This shirt is a New with Tags Charter Club, so it's part of a Macy's liquidation, but not my most recent Macy's liquidation. This bulk purchase I bought from a wholesaler, just a typical one that anyone can find, and I paid like $6 and something cents per item for this wholesale. It was the very first time I bought a wholesale liquidation lot, and I would not do it that way again. It was too expensive for the items that I got. There were some good things included in the bulk purchase, but overall, they all got listed July of 2018. We're here coming up now on July of 2019. I still have things left. I'm more than, I would say, definitely halfway sold through on it, more like 3/4 of the way sold through on it. And I did not lose money on any item, but I'm just not making a lot on a lot of items. So I was happy to get rid of this because I actually have multiple of them in different sizes. And it sold for $19.20. And I was just like, okay, whatever. I didn't even realize, I probably had it up for $24 and it was on sale for $19.20. And I didn't even realize that I had it up that high. So that's kind of a crazy price just for a short sleeve tee. But this was a good one, but there were definitely some that I've had to lower the price significantly just to get rid of them. And I do still have some. I believe that was an international sale too. I think that went to Ireland. I had a couple of international sales this week, and I think this one went to Ireland, which was a new country for me. So I added that to my little tracker. I was very excited. Anyway, I digress. Nike Pro Combat men's compression shorts. These were listed for $19, on sale for $15.20. Someone bought them at full price. Thought that was a great sale. Found these at the bins, and I would pick these up anytime. Anything that people use for sports goods like this, like not like just padded football pants. I'm kind of done with those. But if it's Nike and it's more like this combat line or anything that people might use for like mixed martial arts or paintball or like any of those weird things that kind of fall in line with this. And I don't know what someone actually uses this for. It has football in the title because that's what my assistant put. I don't even know if it's really for football, but shows how much I know about sports. But I would pick this type of thing up any old time, especially if it was at the bins. I probably would not pay up for it, but if it was a garage sale or the bins, I would definitely buy it. Next up is a Macy's liquidation item from my most recent liquidation, which is going way better than the old one. And these are all plus size, all multiple quantities of similar items, and they're selling well. It's kind of slowed down a bit. I may need to do a relist. I keep saying that, but I haven't done it yet. But they are, just slowly trickling away and selling for a decent amount. This is 12. This is a little lower than some of them. It's 12 with free shipping, but I got them so cheap at this deal that I'm fine with that. Next up is a Calvin Klein swimsuit I got at the bins, and I sold it for $23. It was on sale, so they bought it full price. I originally had it listed for $29. It's free shipping, and that was a great sale. This is a Banana Republic career skirt, and that sold for $14 with free shipping. And that was a great sale. I mean, not super great, but as far as just getting rid of Banana Republic, that probably came in the ThredUp box because, again, I don't really pick up too much Banana Republic anymore unless it's definitely a new piece or definitely something that's going to go for a high value. This was a solitaire women's button-down blouse with lace trim. Is it really button down? I don't remember. $18 with free shipping, and I'm trying to remember where that came from. It may have been a ThredUp box. Blue and gray, just some nice loungewear, and that sold for $12. Was not expecting to get a lot of money for that, and either that was a bins items or either a bins item or a ThredUp box, and I sold that for $12 with free shipping. This little Lily Pulitzer I've had for quite some time, so when the offer came in for this for $16, I was happy to take that too. I have been sitting on some Lily Pulitzer lately. It's really driving me nuts. I mean, obviously there isn't anything too special about this one, but just in general, I feel like my sales of Lily Pulitzer, of the things that I have, just like come to a grinding halt. So $16 with free shipping on that. This was a Columbia shirt. I definitely got this at the bins. It was so soft. I remember that. Too small for me, otherwise I would have kept it. But it was a really nice Columbia shirt, and it was up for $19. It was on sale. They bought it outright, and so it sold for $14.20 with free shipping. These new with tag 7 for All Mankind shorts are... yeah, I've had them for way too long, and it's $14.27 sale, and I was happy to see those go. I hate dealing with 7 for All Mankind these days because I just feel like it's just no good for me. UGG, so these sold super quick. It probably sold within a day, I could tell you. It's a pajama set, and it actually was new with the tag, but it had some just like dirty marks on it, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to take off the tag and wash it because I'd rather sell a nice clean item that's pre-owned than a new with tags item that has defects on it, because I feel like that would not sell as fast. I don't know why I thought that, and I'm glad I did it because I sold it like in a couple of days, if not a day, and it sold for $24 with free shipping. So I was fine with that, and it is a really pretty pajama set, just too small for me. So this is the second time I've sold this dress, so fingers crossed that it stays with the buyer, because it was bought, returned, and now it's bought again. But I am happy that if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I did like a giant day where I just did all my returns that I had been shoving in drawers in my guest room. So I'm happy that I relisted them, because a lot of the things that have sold recently have been from that return pile. So, I mean, I was just saving up those returns for way too long. And then I finally said, that's it. And I pulled them all out, and I just sat there and I dealt with them all. It took me a few hours, but I'm not going to let them pile up like that again. And I'm happy that I have been selling a lot of things from that pile, which means that it was worth my time to go ahead and get those relisted again. So I hope that this works out for this buyer. Could have gotten a little more for it, but again, because it was like a whole ordeal with this dress, I just wanted to get rid of it. It's also a size 2 petite, and so I already told you about my issue on petite items at the moment. I'm just done with it. So this is just a nice little kind of poncho kimono thing, and it's NAIF. I don't know much about this brand. I believe that it was either from the bins or ThredUp, and I say bins or ThredUp because it means either I bought it because it didn't cost me a lot of money when I don't know about the brand, or it came to me like in a ThredUp box and I did not choose it myself. It came to me. And so that's why I say it's either one of those, because there's just too many items these days to remember exactly where it came from. And that was $13.50 plus free shipping. We're getting there. Playtex bra. It's a 44D. It's a big bra. I sold it for $6 with free shipping. Don't judge me. I'm kind of done with Playtex and Warner's and just some of those level of bras. I've had a lot of them sit for a while, and I thought, well, even though it's a super big bra, maybe it would go for more money, but it's still Playtex and it just doesn't go for a lot. So $6 with free shipping. That lady got a great deal. Not going to deal with those kinds of bras anymore. Flying Tomato, I'm also over this brand. This sold on an offer of $16 with free shipping, but I don't find that Flying Tomato does really well for me, so fly on out of here. Ralph Lauren jean shorts, those weren't sitting for too long, so those were a pretty recent sale. Those sold for $15 with free shipping, and I don't know where I got those. Fabletics, I've had this for a little while, but it's just a nice crossover wrap tank top. And I just realized now, so on Poshmark, I updated this listing to include the name and a stock photo and all of that. And now I'm realizing I never updated eBay with it, so maybe that's why it took a long time to sell, because I didn't have the proper name on there and all of that. So that's a note. I need to go back and fix that. For other Fabletics, because those are usually pretty easy to find. So this sold for $12 with free shipping. This is one of those really funny weirdo sales, people. So I've shown in some of my hauls that I will pick up like aprons or work shirts or random, like if it's from a retail store or if it's from a restaurant. And this is Winn-Dixie. So this is like a Publix or a Giant or a ShopRite or wherever you have your grocery store. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. And so we have Winn-Dixie down, in Florida. I don't know if they're everywhere, but this is just a cashier's apron, and people buy them from me like I've sold a Starbucks one, I've sold a Popeyes one, like they just sell, and I get them at the bins and they're so cheap. And I just don't understand why or how somebody buys them, but I kind of put them up as a funny, silly gag costume. And that must be the key wording that people are looking for. I have no idea, unless they're just specifically looking for that brand apron. I don't know how or why this happens, but I have probably made $200 or $300 just selling random work shirts, uniforms, and aprons. And maybe that doesn't sound like a lot, but it just cracks me up every time. So I'm going to keep doing it. This was up for $19 and it sold full price outright on sale for $15.20 with free shipping. So silly. Next up is a vintage pair of mom jeans, light wash. Again, these were a petite, so I was just happy to get $20 for them plus shipping. This is part of the original bulk Macy's purchase, so the one that I told you has been listed since July of 2018. So these were size 4. I think the reason why that bulk purchase of Macy's liquidation hasn't sold as quickly is because there were a lot of house brands, but they were not plus size. So there were all sorts of sizes, and that's why I think a lot of them took a long time to sell. And also I was listing them in July, and so a lot of it was spring and summer merchandise, and so I wasn't hitting it at the beginning of the season. I was hitting it at the middle/end of the season, and so now it's picking back up again, and was through the spring for these items, because that's what type of items they are. So a learning lesson: if you are going to purchase some sort of liquidation, be mindful of the seasonality of it, because if you're expecting a quicker sell through because it's, brand new with tags or something, be mindful of the season that you're getting. So then next, here we are, one of the plus size ones, and this sold for $15 with free shipping, which is totally fine with me, a 3X Style & Co. And again, these I'm hitting at the beginning of the season. I've had these listed for a little while now, and that's been going, extremely well. So this is so fun. I got really excited when Poshmark was going to start their home market, not because I have a lot of home things to sell or I particularly like it, but I thought, what is something that's easy and quick that I can get wholesale, that I can go ahead and sell on Poshmark for a decent return, something that I don't have to worry about measurements, I don't have to worry about, just a lot of prep work, and it could just be super easy, multi-quantity listing that I can just put up once and let it sell and sell. And I found these box signs, or these primitives, or whatever you want to call them. I found a few different sayings, and I made a small purchase. I spent about $50 on, I forget how many, but it worked out to be like $2 and something cents a piece. So I did pretty good as far as that goes. So this is going to go on. It cost me about $2. It sold for $12 with free shipping on eBay. And I just think it's so funny because I've got a lot of likes on Mercari for them. I've gotten a lot of likes on Poshmark for them, more on Mercari than Poshmark. And I think Poshmark, it's still going to take people a little while to figure out, yes, indeed, they can be looking for that stuff. I still think it's a very clothing heavy market, but I really was expecting it to sell on Poshmark. Then I was like, well, maybe it'll sell on Mercari because people, go on there for that kind of stuff too. They're used to buying household goods on there. And then lo and behold, the stupid thing sells on eBay, which I just think is so funny. I don't care where it sells. I'm happy it just sold, that I've got one sale under my belt with it, and I hope that I can sell the rest of them. And I would love to put in another order and get more and do that again. But I'm not going to do it till I sell more, because that's what happens. I get excited, like, ooh, one sold, and then I want to buy more, but that's not the way you should run your business. Don't run your business by selling one thing. Wait till you sell out. That's a good problem to have. I just get too excited. Next up is a new with tags, Les Mystères, I don't know, something French, bra for $25, and that was a good sale. It sold pretty quick. I was happy with it. That had free shipping. That was a great sale. And yes, I'm running. Okay, last two. Loft, I'm getting tired of talking. Loft Pima cotton cardigan, and I just got rid of this for $12. I've had it for a little while, and I thought, let me just go ahead and accept this offer for $12. So that did have free shipping as well. Would have liked a little more, but again, it's just Loft. And then the last item is a Longitude one-piece swimsuit that sold for an offer of $20 with free shipping, and I was happy to have that sale. Didn't take too long, was only up for probably a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so. And that is it for all of the sales on eBay this week. And thank you so much if you're still watching. I do think this was good to kind of show, everything that sold. So you're seeing the good, the bad, and the ugly. You're seeing the good sales and you're seeing the not so great sales, and you got to hear why I had those not so great sales, and maybe that will help you in the future with deciding to take offers, deciding on not taking offers, listing things at certain prices, and what have you. So this was the good and the bad and the ugly for my eBay sales this week. I'm not going to share the Mercari ones at this time. Thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe for more Reseller Mom content to get more done, make more money, and stay sane while raising kids and reselling online. Thanks so much, mamas. See you in the next one. Bye.